All right, everybody. Tonight I have out my small collection of pens. These are cross pens. Cross is with the exception of one, this one being a pencil. Cross is a company that was founded in 1846, and these are the pens that are used in the White House, the presidential choice of pen, as it were. Up until recently, I'd say within the past 10 to 20 years, these were some of the most high quality pens you could get. There, of course, were custom pens out there, but up until recently, with the explosion of the bolt action pen, these really were some of the most premium writing utensils that you could get your hands on. Now, I got the pencil and pen silver and gold set when I got into the cross pens when I was very young. My dad gave me one in middle school, and I used it through high school. At some point in time, I lost it. And then I got these two as a set in college from a Staples that was taking down the display case because they had sold out all their stock. And I purchased the display pieces. I used these through college. Later on in further education, I bought this, and entering into about 4 years ago now, entering into EDC world, I really enjoyed the bronze, brass, copper, and black look. And so this fit in right with that. But as time grew and things moved along, and I kind of experienced more about the EDC world, I grew a preference to having monochromatic things on the grayscale, black to white to silvers. So I got the PVD. I think that stands for physical vapor deposition, I want to say. I could be wrong there. But I got the PVD coated one with the micro knurling here in where you can grip it. These are all twist pins. Like I said, Cross was founded in 1846, and they make a variety of different premium pens, from fountain pens to roller pens and pencils. They make cases and wallets and some leather goods to go with them as well. And as I said, they were they are the presidential pen of choice. So I've been using cross pens my whole life because I write with my hand, with my holding my pen like this, with my pointer finger and my middle finger holding the pen. I It's just how I learned to write, I suppose. No one taught me that way. That's just how I learned to write. And so I prefer thin pencils and thin pens. And the cross pen is a very thin pen. And so that's what I've always enjoyed about it. I do think that it is time I'm going to invest in a bolt action pen. I think I'm going to shell out the schmeckles for a zirconium one. And then that'll just be sort of my pen from now on. these cross pins have been wonderful. These are twist pins, and I enjoy the way they write. I guess there's no real reason to upgrade other than the fact that I know I sort of baby this thing because I don't want to snap the clip off. So getting it in and out of pocket's kind of a pain. I guess that would be the primary complaint that I have is that the primary two complaints is that it doesn't have instant access, one-handed access to the writing deployment like a bolt action would. It requires the two hands. And then the second complaint is getting it in and out of the pocket due to the fragility of the clip. So aside from those two things, I would absolutely recommend cross pins. If you're just gonna have a pin to leave at your desk or put in your binder, these things are absolutely perfect. I just am gonna get a bolt action one with a sturdy clip to have for my everyday carry. So, but yes, for now I've been carrying this one, this PPD one. It's served me quite well. I bought it a couple months ago now. At this point, maybe a year, and actually maybe closer to a year now. Gosh, maybe even a little bit longer now that I think about it. But yeah, so it's been serving me well, and I just don't carry these ones because the gold. Honestly, nothing in my carry has any gold or bronze or silver or color of any kind. I'll go over my carry at some point in time in a video, but because of that kind of rules these three out. So, but I am happy with this one for the time being. So, if you have a cross pin, I tip my hat to you. If you don't, they're worth picking one up. I know they're a little bit expensive for a pin, for the average pin. They're not really that expensive at all compared to some pins. These are, I would say, budget premium pins. Probably would be where I classify them. So, and then I know that Cross makes refills as well. So, but yeah, I hope you've enjoyed my little adventure through these pens together. And I guess pencil. I should have been. I don't know exactly what lead type that is. It looks like. Oh, I don't even want to guess. So sorry. But yeah, and then there used to be an eraser here, but I'm missing it. I'm sure I could get one replaced, and there's a hole down there where you insert the lead. And then these guys all you unscrew their refiller. I believe that there's medium in all three of these. So I think this one's out of ink and needs a new, if I remember correctly. But it's been a long time since I've used any of them, but this black one. So anyways, have a wonderful night or evening or day, whatever time it is for you, and like and subscribe the video. This is officially going to be the last video that I make in this apartment. So the next time you probably won't have this black matte surface here. It'll probably it'll look different. I'll probably still use the same Hank just for continuity's sake, but it'll be different somehow. But I do plan on continuing to make these videos. So I look forward to seeing you next time for the next one, and we'll see how that all goes. Wish me luck.